All right, I have one more package, and then I think there's one in the car. March 20th. It's getting late. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm trying to get all this done before. Ooh. I already did a review on these, but they're such a good deal. I bought 3 more. All right, these are the set of wiper blades, front wiper, rear wiper for Nissan Leaf. $15.99 for the set of 3. It fits the 2011 to 2019 26-inch, 16-inch, and 10-inch wiper blade. So you got a full set of wiper blades for $15.99 plus tax. So I've never seen them this cheap. I ordered one just to make sure it worked. It did work. They work fine. So I went ahead and ordered. We have three Nissan Leafs, and the only thing you have to do to keep up your Nissan Leaf is windshield wiper blades, windshield washer fluid, and tires. And every once in a while, like maybe every 3 or 4 years, if you get like a cheap $99 battery, you got to replace the 12-volt battery. Other than that, they don't really use brakes. As long as you charge them, keep your tires inflated, wiper blades, that's about it. So, and then of course after about 100 to 150,000 miles, the battery degrades to like 30 or 40 miles. And then I've got another 3 or 4 years before my battery gets so low I probably won't want to drive it anymore. But hopefully by then we'll find a replacement battery, or the new batteries will be so cheap it won't matter. So just has to last a few more years. But the Leafs are getting cheaper and cheaper because the newer electric cars are coming out with a lot more range, so you can pick up a Nissan Leaf very reasonable. So I just picked one up for $4,000, a 2015 with I think it had like 80,000 miles, but it still gets like about 70 miles to the charge, so it's still very usable. It was the Model S with leather seats, backup camera, quick charger, so it had all the bells and whistles. Originally probably $35,000-$40,000 car, not sure. So anyway, stay on the lookout for the Nissan Leafs if you guys want to. It's the best second car. So if you have like a hybrid or another gas car for long distance trips, or a Tesla, but you want something cheap to bebop around town, or if you have a teenager and you just don't want them to be able to drive very far, it's just an in-town car, Nissan Leafs are perfect. That's why I bought mine. I just bought mine from a father that had 3 teenagers, and they all drove it. Now they're going to college, and so it was no longer needed, and got a good deal on it. It's got some dents and scratches, but it still runs fine and fits the purpose, and it was inexpensive. So, all right, guys, I'll leave a link in the description if you need wiper blades for a Nissan Leaf, or if you're in the market for one. Leave your questions or comments, and all you need is a Leaf Spy if you want to check the battery. As long as the car's tracking straight, there's no major body damage, and the battery goes up to like 60 or 70 miles, has less than 70 or 80,000 miles. Preferably you want something about 40 to 50,000 miles that has about an 80 to 90 mile range, and that's the optimal. But you're going to pay a little more for optimal. So depending on how far you drive to work, that will determine, basically how far you drive per day will determine how much range you need. So most people only drive about 30 or 40 miles, so a regular Nissan Leaf will work. See you on the next one.